everybody. Welcome to NIGHTCOOP.
That was clean.
That was clean. That was crisp.
Yeah, it was good.
That was good. That was good. How are we feeling, everybody? Feeling good?
How are we all doing?
Good. In a lovely little hen house, which a hen house is what it is.
That's right.
Hope you all have... All right. I hope you all have had a fantastic weekend, start of your week, et cetera, et cetera. Your
That's
makeup
right.
looks great today, Allie.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, pink. Love it.
Yeah, it's really pink. I'm wondering if it's a little too pink.
Too
be
pink?
honest with
I
you.
don't think so.
I think it's fun. I have this palette called Mimosa.
Oh.
And there's pinks and oranges and yellows and glittery gold and
Pretty.
stuff. And yeah, it came with a shot of vodka.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. Came with a shot of vodka
What do
and
you
a
mean?
6-ounce thing of orange juice.
What do you mean? No, it didn't. Where'd you get it? You're lying. I knew you were lying. You got it at like Marshall's or something, didn't you?
Yeah, I totally forgot too that a mimosa is champagne and orange juice, not vodka. That's a screwdriver.
That's a screwdriver. That's why I was like, why would it come with that?
I would fuck with a palette called Screwdriver.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. But also, like, I don't think we need to be handed alcohol with our makeup. I just don't.
No. But I'll take it if you give it to me.
I'll take it if you, hey, look, you're selling, I'm buying. Well, I'm not buying. I'm taking. So how was your, anything you want to kick off at the top?
Not necessarily. I'm good to go into the news. Did you have anything you wanted to?
Not really, no.
Throw into the mix?
No, not much to throw into the mix.
Kind of uneventful.
Uneventful. What was it?
It was just kind of we had gone to Portland and then we came back and then it was like.
Yeah, it was kind of a regroup type of week, if you will.
Yeah, got to see Nikki Bond.
Hey, Nikki.
That was about it.
Yeah, that was kind of it. We saw a few friends, and that was kind of it.
Yeah.
All right, then let's just do the news.
Let's do it. Let's get into it. Oh, also, by the way, in Portland, shout out to Jenny.
Yes.
Who we met. I'm so sorry that we missed bringing you up last week, but we'll bring you up today.
Yeah.
Jenny, an absolute delight.
Jenny
Ran into her at, what was it, Space Room?
Space Room. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we were there hanging out, and Jenny, you came running up to us, and thank you for the shots.
You were a highlight of our evening, for
yes.
sure. For
yes.
sure.
10
Hope
out
you're
of 10
doing
to
well.
Miss Jenny. All right. So do you want me to kick it off? with the
Sure,
story?
go ahead.
All right, so I think we got to talk about it. Biden announced his 2024 re-election campaign.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, but there are other Democrats that are still going to run, I believe.
Oh.
Because,
Okay.
well, I mean, let's be honest. You don't meet a lot of people who love the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Somebody else
right.
could win.
It's a classic of better than the other option. type of
Yeah,
deal.
yeah. I feel bad for Biden because I think that if earlier in his lifetime this was possible, it would have been more, would have been better.
I do
He's just
think,
too old.
He's simply too old. And it does suck because it's like, maybe 20, 30 years ago, that would have been the prime spot.
Yeah, but
today,
you're not
so much.
forming full sentences. Today,
Yeah.
And that's fine. You
it's
don't,
fine. You don't
have
to form the sentences.
You don't have
anymore.
to be president.
You can't have those two things combined, though. You cannot be the president
Yeah.
and also unable to speak a full coherent sentence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But apparently, I guess Trump is going to run again.
Oh,
Which
boy.
is just loony. I feel like we've been doing that. This just is getting loony toony.
Didn't anybody like the peace that we've had?
Yeah, has anyone not enjoyed the fact that you don't have to wake up every day going, "What the hell did Biden?" I mean, you know what Biden did.
You know what Biden did.
You know he didn't finish a sentence, and he kept everything cool.
Yeah.
Calm and collected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we really want the chaos again? It was chaos.
It was complete
Regardless
chaos.
of whether or not you liked the guy. Chaos.
Exhausting. I will say that was maybe something that was a little entertaining about it was constant chaos.
Yeah.
But it was exhausting at
But
the
the
same time.
entertainment of it all was not worth the cost of what it was actually like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that, maybe something inhibits him from being able to give it a shot.
I'm hoping so.
And whether that's simply you miss a train or...
Miss a train.
Oh, yeah, you miss your train to run in for president. I don't know.
Oh,
Point
like
is,
he doesn't fill out his form before the due date.
something. Yeah,
That'd be nice.
That'd be nice.
If it was just a simple like, oh, sorry, you
didn't
get
fill
it
out
in on time.
You don't have a wristband.
You don't have a wristband. Can't come to the show.
Sorry, you can't do it.
That's
you can't do
rough.
it. I just watched this video of these. This. I'm not going to explain a video on a podcast. That's stupid. But the other day I was walking in Seattle. So or just hilarious to me. Two people, matching shirts, husband and wife, Trump 2024, matching shirts in the Seattle airport. I'm going, what are we trying to prove today, people?
I don't know what.
Why do
I don't
we
know
wake
what the thought
up
process is?
and try to prove something?
They really think they're fighting the good fight, though. That's the thing that's crazy.
Oh, what's funny is I'm sure they thought I was smiling at them, but I audibly was like, it's like, what do you mean?
That was like the time I was in the Albertsons down in Irvine, and the woman in front of me had a Trump 2024 T-shirt on, and leggings, gray leggings.
That's right.
And kitten heels.
The kitten
What?
heels threw us off.
The kitten heels were insane. They
Yeah.
were insane.
I mean, attached to an entirely gray outfit.
An entirely gray outfit, but it was like,
It was
how
like-
crazy can kitten heels be that the kitten heels were crazier than the T-shirt? The kitten heels were more wild than the
I
T-shirt.
have not discovered one reason to wear a kitten heel ever.
Ever.
Do the heel or do the flats?
It's half-assing it.
Well, it's just like, it's, first of all, I'm going to say something and you're going to be like, what? It's never somebody very much so in shape wearing a kitten heel.
Interesting.
It's always somebody that looks like if they were to go higher, they'd wobble a lot. But if they were to be flat, like to them, they're like, let me just add a little bit of sex appeal.
A little bit of, yeah.
Little bit of oomph to this.
Although I feel like a lot of thin celebrities wear kitten heels and get away with it. But when you're out and about on the town, you don't
You
see
got to
it.
do, in my opinion, you got to do a platform. I like a platform.
Love a platform.
Easy to walk on. You're getting the oomph.
I used to do skinny
I know
heels
you
all
did.
the time. I can't do it anymore.
Not with my ankles. Tell you
I
what.
can't do it anymore.
I got too thick of ankles. Not cankles. Because that alludes to the fact that
there is no ankle.
that there is no ankle. Not only that, but it alludes to the fact that you once maybe had an ankle, but then you got chunky and you got cankles. I've never really had an ankle, never really had a wrist either.
Yeah, something about
On
our
our
bodies.
yeah,
they
the
just
bones.
kind of were like, we're going to connect the two, but we're just going to connect them.
Yeah, you're not really going to get the narrowing.
Yeah.
Of
yeah,
the-
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right, your turn.
My first story is that a California man has been arrested. He has been impersonating a doctor. He practiced on thousands of individuals, and this was in North Hollywood.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the
yeah,
doctor's
yeah,
name?
yeah. His name was Stephen Gevorkian.
Oh.
44 years old. Yeah, he had been practicing on people for many things, up to like cancer.
Do they have his picture?
Not in the article that I looked at, but
Stephen Gevorkian.
Gevor. Yeah.
Studio City Man. I need to see a picture. Why does this name sound familiar?
I don't know.
I hope I hadn't gone to him when I was there.
In North Hollywood, I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, pretty crazy. I don't understand. Like, he built his whole practice too. Like, it wasn't as though it was just he showed up and got hired.
Never been to this
It
guy.
was his
Yeah.
thing.
That's so weird.
That it's crazy to me what people will do and just test their luck like that.
Did he cure anybody?
Well, I'm sure he did. He probably like researched it and was like, I could open my own practice and I'll figure it out along the way. That's probably what he did.
And no one checked any
And
credentials.
nobody checked credentials or something. And
So
then
what-
He just opened it.
What finally happened? What was the
Well, now
straw
he's
that broke the
facing-
camel's back?
I'm not sure, but now he's facing like a lot of
Jail time.
Jail time, because it's like, it's quite the felony.
It's just, there's certain things you don't want to go to jail for because you do not come across as tough to the other people in jail.
Right. Faking to be a doctor isn't very...
No, there are just certain things. If you kill a guy and you go to jail, maybe people won't mess with you.
Yeah.
If you hurt kids and you go to jail, congratulations, you might die in there.
Yeah.
Because
As you should.
it is funny how there are rankings in there.
Yeah.
If you hurt kids, they're going to try and kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I kind of like about it.
Yeah, I don't
mind. But
there's some jail politics I don't mind.
there's some jail politics I don't mind. Yep.
mind.
I agree with
I
you.
don't ever plan on going, so...
No, I'm not going. Can't make me go.
But yeah, I hope this guy, he goes to prison as he should, and that's
Yeah.
it. That's it. Because the thing is that if you're doing stuff where you're just taking guesses and then people actually were in more harm's way because of it, obviously, that's no good.
That's no good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Your next story, ma'am?
So, I guess in Vermont, in late January, a brawl broke out at a middle school basketball game.
A brawl.
A brawl.
Okay.
Of like adults, ranging from 24 to 23, and also including
Ranging from 24 to 23.
all the adults that were in the brawl.
Oh, 24 to 23?
Sorry, 24 to 32.
Oh.
Sorry.
I was like...
You're like,
I was
how
like-
the hell are they 24 to 30? They're 30.
I was so confused. I was like, why is she saying it
And
like
I'm
that?
looking at you and I'm going, why isn't she getting this? Because you're saying the wrong thing, numbnuts. Come on, Kel. All right.
Anyway.
24 to 32.
Okay.
5 of the adults. And then there was another one who was like 60, okay? Fight broke out, right? On the way home from the game, 60-year-old had a heart attack, cardiac arrest, and died. And they're blaming it on the fact of the brawl. And that he was so stressed from the brawl that on the way home, he would ever. Here's my 2 cents.
Oh my God! It was a group of 24 to 32-year-olds in the brawl.
Here's my 2 cents. Okay? Don't get involved in the brawl.
You gotta know your body, man.
You gotta know your body. It's horrible.
It's horrible.
It's horrible. But
You can't blame the brawl.
I don't think the brawl should be like all those people are getting charged now because they were in the brawl that happened to have the repercussion.
That's stupid.
I don't think it's fair either.
That's
you got
stupid.
in the brawl. I'm not saying you deserve to die.
Yeah, you're the one who walked in and started to, fight back. It's what happens.
You can't be 60
You
in
can't
a
be
brawl.
60 and doing a brawl. You can't
Yeah.
be.
Again, not blaming the victim. But
Not
I just,
blaming the victim.
I don't think the
It's-
victim should be blamed, but I also don't think these other people, I think these other people are going to be kind of upset about it for the rest of their lives. I mean, they got into a dumb brawl at a middle school basketball game,
And now somebody's dead.
and now somebody's dead. That's horrible. Isn't
Yeah.
that punishment enough?
Yeah.
To know that you're dumb
arre-
enough to brawl at a middle school game?
Charging them with anything is stupid.
That's how I feel. But no, they're getting charged for like reckless whatever.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Also, it's like,
I mean, I'm not saying you're not lame as hell for getting into a brawl at
You
a
can't
middle
be-
school game.
absolutely not.
Everybody's saying you're a fucking loser.
But here's the thing, though, right? Here's the problem. The brawl ends, right? You go home after a long night of brawling at your son's basketball game.
Right.
Who's to say? All of a sudden, you get a call the next day. You go, hey, remember that 60-year-old guy? Yeah, he died after the brawl. Now you don't only feel like a fucking idiot for getting in a brawl,
Right.
but now you feel horrible. You got to tell your kid, hey, a guy, got too into your game. And because I
There was
got
a brawl.
and there was a brawl. Brawl, hilarious word. Not a fight, brawl.
That is a very funny word.
Yes.
I just feel like that is just an odd coincidence, if anything.
It's a bad thing.
It's a bad thing.
But no one's really to blame, I
No
don't
one's
think.
to
Now,
blame.
do I think they should all get maybe like $100 ticket for fighting at a
yeah, get
basketball
a
game?
fine. Fine
Get a
them.
fine.
Fine
Get a
them.
fine.
Even,
But no, no one needs-
2,500. Give them a hot $2,500 fine.
yes,
Say, this is what happened. You can't be fighting at the middle school. Done.
done. But they didn't kill the guy.
No, they didn't.
But that's the problem in the court of law. You could come up with the idea that he wouldn't have had the heart attack had that not have happened. So that's the problem.
Right.
That's the issue.
Yep.
Now, I think all of them should plead not guilty.
I would plead not guilty.
I would plead not guilty. All right, go ahead.
Ben from Ben and Jerry's has started a pot nonprofit.
You kidding?
Yeah, it's basically all the money is going back to the community in regards to people who have been arrested for shit charges in regards to
Really?
marijuana. Yeah.
I mean, I do think that the ice cream and marijuana folks tend to go hand in hand.
Those worlds could collide.
Yeah, you wouldn't have an ice cream with a drinking company. No one drinks and then wants ice cream.
But yeah.
But yeah, I feel like there are a lot of people that are quote unquote California sober, where they eat those things and they smoke weed, but they don't drink. It's a good combo.
It is a good combo. And Ben and Jerry have always been, I think, on the more
progressive
side of things. I do remember.
Yeah.
I do also remember that they had a hut at the Pilot Pen that we went to numerous times.
Yes.
We talked about Pilot Pen a couple of weeks ago as well.
We did.
Pilot Pen is a Connecticut tennis competition.
Yes. Ben and Jerry's is an ice cream company.
They were a sponsor at the Pilot Pen.
You understand.
You get it.
So but it's weird, though.
Razors.
What's weird, though, is that I don't really crave ice cream a lot.
Neither do I, but when I have it...
Well, when I have it, I'm like, good God, is this shit good? This is so good.
I know. Ice cream is crazy. And Ben and Jerry's goes crazy, dude. Mm-hmm. It goes crazy.
Yeah.
You take a bite of Ben and Jerry's ice cream, you're like,
ooh.
Yeah. It's good.
I'm with you. Good for them.
Good for them.
Why the hell not?
I agree.
You know, why the hell not? All right, so my next one is actually food related as well.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? You should do yours first, because mine is a list situation.
Okay. All right, that's fair. Fair. Okay, so my next one is woman issues warning about getting free cosmetic work done after her lips grew painfully big. So this 27-year-old influencer from Los Angeles, she went and she got a freebie giveaway lip filler deal as like a Halloween lip giveaway or something. And she went and basically the doctor had accidentally like hit an artery within her lips and her lips like blew up very big. They didn't actually blow up.
Can they decrease?
Yeah. So she's getting back to normal or whatever. But I just have to say this. Who needs to be told that free cosmetic surgery, free injections into your body is a bad idea? What are we doing?
I don't know. It's still surgery.
It's still surgery.
You're messing with your body.
Free.
I don't even know if I would take a free manicure.
I know. The second you say it's free, I go, you now have leverage to do whatever because I'm not paying for this. You probably, like, if you think about it, if it's a giveaway and a bunch of people got these lip fillers for free, you think this guy's taking his time doing them?
No.
You think he gives a shit? He understands that tons of bitches want this lip filler. Yeah. And they're going to do whatever. And if it's free, he wants the publicity of like, oh, I'm doing these free lip giveaways, you know, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
No, he doesn't care about you and your face.
Most things, if it's free, it's a bad sign.
Yeah, you want to pay for quality in terms of cosmetic shit.
Yeah.
You don't want someone just, no. Also, again, if you want to get lip, do whatever the hell you want. I don't give a shit. Do your face. I don't care. But something like Botox, if it was messed up, I might be able to whatever. But the lips, I mean,
like you gotta eat with those.
You gotta eat.
I know.
You know what it ends up looking like is that weird guy in SpongeBob. That's the pickle.
Yes.
You know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's no good.
It's no good. It's gross.
It is.
It's gross.
It's unfortunately gross, and I cannot imagine like how stupid I would feel if that were me who did it and that happened to my lips. I'd be like, of fucking course.
Of course.
Of course.
Why wouldn't this happen to me at this time like this? Why wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd be the same way. All right. So I found this list 19 things food safety experts won't eat.
Okay.
Okay.
What qualifies them as an expert?
They're like people that study, I don't know, food quality. Food quality. They're probably like people that do like health checks and whatever.
Okay.
Health inspector type of thing. Okay. I'm going to go down this list with you because some of it you're like, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
And then other things you're like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. First one, obviously, buffets. Obviously.
Right.
Sure. Buffet. There's too many
Can't
people
trust
touching it. Whatever.
I'm very against the buffet.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
I can do a breakfast buffet.
Okay. Yes.
More okay than a.
I can do the continental breakfast at the
Yes.
hotel. What I can't do was like when we were in Tahoe when we went to that buffet. That was
Awful.
so unbelievably bad.
It was just all bad. There was no good.
Every single thing
Was
in
awful.
that place was horrible.
Yeah. But that's the problem with Americans is they're just like, I want more. You know, it's like.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one, sliced lemons. And the reasoning was, I don't know who handled the lemon and if they washed their hands properly before slicing it. I don't know what it is about lemons and citrus, but I just assume that it cooks it off. I don't know why.
Like it's sour enough to
Like
get
it's
rid of
sour enough to get rid of it.
it? So I have heard this many times that it's like sliced lemons are some of the dirtiest stuff. And I've worked in restaurants, so I can see how it would be a concern if not handled properly.
Yeah.
But I want
just-
the lemon.
Yeah, I don't know if I care enough.
I don't care enough. I'm gonna take my chances. It's good to get a little bit of bacteria in you. You
Yeah,
know that?
come on. Build up some resistance.
Yeah.
Okay. Raw sprouts. Who's
I'm
getting
not
those?
eating them.
Who gets this shit?
I'm not worried about that one. Let me tell you
Yeah.
something.
Oh no! Don't give me the sprout. What? Come on, grow up. All right. This sounds fucking stupid to me. Undercooked ground meat. What would it be? Steak tartare?
Where
that
is
would
this
be.
happening?
I don't know. We don't eat raw or uncooked meat in our house. Yeah, no shit. Why would you do that?
Yeah, I mean,
I guess if you like it, like
is that what they're
steak
saying? Maybe
rare?
or a burger? It says ground meat, right?
Yeah.
So like a rare burger is bad to do, something like that.
I guess.
Again, it's fine.
Everybody relax. Raw oyster.
I'm good.
I'm good. Obviously, you're eating boogers out of a shell.
I cannot think of something that the whole idea of it is horrendous.
You like raw oysters, you have never had a sinus infection. Because I will tell you this, whatever you cough up is the same fucking thing as a raw oyster. I'm tired of entertaining this idea.
That's fucking disgusting.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, I think they're gross too.
They're disgusting. You're never going to believe this. Guess what they're served with? Raw, cut, lemon. Okay? 2 in 1. You got a 2 in 1 food safety issue. I'm just saying. All right, next one. Food from bulk bins. And this was, I need to avoid gluten, so I don't do bulk bins. All right, write a poetry.
What's a bulk bin?
Like, you know when you go to Sprouts and you can get rice out of a bulk thing?
Oh.
They're saying
There's nothing
cross-contamination.
wrong. Shut up.
Shut up. Okay. Which, of course, if you have celiac, you know, do what you need to do.
I love a
point.
bulk bin.
No, I'm not mad about a bulk bin. Sushi? Shut up.
Okay, well, whoever wrote this, stop Asian hate.
No
What
kid.
the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
No
yeah.
sushi?
No sushi. I see no reason. This is what this person wrote. I see no reason to consume uncooked fish proteins. Well seasoned and gently cooked, sauteed and steamed fish is nutritionally rich and food safe.
This is a white bitch.
It's a guy, John A. Krakowski.
Okay, well, he just sucks.
He's a food safety coach.
Oh,
Who needs
God.
to be coached? Okay.
You're a coach? Does that mean you're still unemployed within it? You volunteer to be a cunt? Is that it?
Damn! Get him! All right. Raw milk. Shut up. They've been arguing about milk for decades.
Raw milk, I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means still.
They're saying Listeria, Salmonella. Okay. Began back in
I'm
the
not
late
drinking that
1800s. Whatever.
I'm not drinking
Nobody's
milk
drinking
that's more
milk.
than $3 a gallon.
Nobody's drinking milk. Okay. Packaged lunch meats.
Eh.
This is what they said, though. It should be consumed within 3 to 5 days and not the expiration use by date.
Okay.
So I believe that you should really only eat deli meat that is cut at the deli. I'm not huge.
I'm not huge
on
on the
prepackaged.
I'm not huge on it. And also that stuff is so good and so expensive. It's like when is it ever in the fridge for longer than 3 to 5 days? Because we're
go
eating
through
that
it like
deli meat like
crazy.
crazy. Boys had to fucking get out of here though. I'll tell you that
what.
much.
All right, potlucks.
Okay, you miserable fucks.
I'm going to a potluck. We're all bringing stuff.
It's family oriented.
Yeah, they're like, was the food properly cooked, cooled, transported, and reheated? Who gives a shit? My
Who
aunt
gives a
Aunt Val
shit?
is here. I don't care how she made it.
I don't care how she made it. I don't care if she made it 2 years ago. It's her best recipe, and I need it here now.
Yeah, this question. Did little Johnny with norovirus help Grandma make the cookies? First of all, we don't have kids in our family.
Yeah, the fuck.
Okay, food samples. Fuck you, I'm eating the Costco. Grow up.
Yeah,
Get real.
God.
Preserved food.
Oh my God, these people.
Tartare. Okay,
I'm
I don't
not
want
eating
the
that.
tartare. Crab salad.
I'm okay.
Who's jumping at the gut? Damn it.
Jumping at the gut?
Damaged canned goods. Here's my question. How often?
How often do you come across one?
Damaged can I don't know. Mixed nuts that sit out at a bar.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, I'm assuming. When are you getting mixed nuts that aren't like that? You sit down and it's.
I would never eat from the dish of mixed nuts that sit at a bar. It's hard to know how many dirty hands have touched them and how long they've been out. If you really love nuts, ask your bartender to pour a fresh bowl just for you.
There's not one bar I've been to where they've got nuts just at the table already there when I've arrived.
No one's doing that. Raw cookie dough. I'm not
eating
5.
that.
Raw and undercooked eggs. Again, not 5. That's the list.
All right.
How silly is that list?
That list is silly. It's the epitome of silly.
Alrighty. Let's go into this or that.
Let's do it.
Alrighty. This week we did natural disasters.
That's right.
Spaghetti tornado
Oh,
or lava cake earthquake.
spaghetti tornado.
I think so too.
Although I do imagine like spaghetti wrapping
Actually-
around people's necks and choking them.
I go lava cake earthquake. Actually, I do, because
What does a lava cake earthquake even mean?
well, the earth turns into a lava cake, and then when it starts breaking apart, the inside's chocolate.
What?
Yeah, lava cake earthquake.
So the world is a lava cake?
No, just that like area that's affected by the earthquake turns into a chocolate cake, the ground, and then melts out as chocolate.
You know, normally we're on the same page as to what something would be like. And when you said lava cake earthquake, like if you said lava cake volcano.
I think that's what I meant to do. Let's do that because that doesn't make any sense. Lava cake earthquake makes no sense. But
sense.
it rhymes, so I think that's where my head lava cake earthquake. You see, so I think, but yes, I think you're right. It spaghetti tornado or lava cake volcano.
Then I would go lava cake volcano.
I just feel like the spaghetti tornado would be wild to see.
Of course it would be wild. But I think that the lava cake volcano would be truly more like aesthetically pleasing. And it'd be like, wow, it'd be very cloudy with a chance of meatballs type of deal. Where you look up and you go, wow, the volcano's erupting. It's chocolate.
Yeah. I guess you're right, because also the problem with, oh my God, imagine the stains from the spaghetti tornado.
God,
You ever have a piece of Tupperware that has spaghetti in it? Good luck getting that red off.
I know.
Good luck getting that red off. Turns orange. People go, what'd you have in here?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. All right, your turn.
Tornado with 3 trucks of eggs goes by your house.
Okay.
Or cannot leave the house for 2 months due to a chemical gas leak.
Throw the eggs at my home.
Do you know how many eggs that would be?
Do you know what a
how hard it
chemical
is?
gas leak could do to you if you just step outside by accident?
Well, that's the rule. You just don't step outside.
For 2 months?
2 months.
I'd rather just clean my house of eggs.
Would you?
Yeah.
You would rather clean your entire house, the entire outside of it, and everything that is covered in egg, than stay inside for 2 months when you stayed inside already for like a year?
How would I get food to myself, though? How would I get food here?
You have food.
I have enough food to
You
survive.
have enough food.
All right, then I'll do the 2 months.
I would do the 2 months as well.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying that if you have that many eggs on your roof, it's going to take forever to get off. It's going to take longer than 2 months probably. And also, like, if you have the excuse to just sit inside for 2 months and just be inside for 2 months and not be bothered by anybody because there's a chemical gas leak outside, I think you would rather do that.
I think I would rather do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Your next one.
All right. You're in it. So it's not just you're in a tsunami in Japan
Okay.
or a hurricane in the Bahamas.
Hurricane in Bahamas.
I think I do that too. Tsunami, I feel like
Tsunamis are insane.
it'll just take you out. And then also, I feel like a lot more people speak English in the Bahamas, so I'd be able to communicate. But a tsunami in Japan, I feel like it would feel even more chaotic being around so many people that don't speak the same language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, like, a tsunami is just, I mean, the only thing you can do is get as far away as humanly possible. That's it.
Yeah, because once it comes in,
it's there. Tsunamis are insane.
I love a tsunami.
It's definitely, like, to me, it's one of the coolest natural disasters.
It's a very cool natural disaster, but it's horrible at the same
it's horrible. It's devastating.
Yeah. But in terms of natural disasters, tsunami is very cool.
Yeah.
Also, just like seeing it like in a horror movie.
Yeah,
Very cool.
definitely.
All right. Next.
Very simple. Flood or fog?
Fog.
Fog?
Where are you? Fog. Yeah, fog. I'll just stay inside. A flood? What?
No, you're outside in both of them.
Fog.
But you can't see like 2 feet in front of you.
I don't care. I'll just stand there.
Can't see.
And I'll wait it out.
Flood's only 6 inches.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be.
Flood is 6
If you're
inches.
in a flood.
The fog, you can't see 2 inches in front of you. You
But
can't
my
see me,
feet
Cal.
aren't wet.
You can't see me, Cal.
You know how? I'll be able to see you.
No, you
Yeah,
can't.
we will.
The
We'll just-
fog is that dense.
No, the fog is never that dense. Where
It's
if you are
this
right
dense
here,
in this
no,
scenario,
no,
it's that dense.
never that dense. It's never that dense. No. Also, I can last a minute without looking at you.
It's not a minute.
How long is it?
Long time.
How long?
Days.
Days?
Days.
Days of fog. Days of a
Yeah, I would
6-inch
pick.
flood.
I would pick fog too.
Yeah, fog is easy.
I like fog.
I like fog too.
You know why I like fog?
Huh?
I like fog because it's not an attention whore.
No.
It's just there.
It's just there.
It's just there.
It's an earth ghost.
Yeah. Ooh. Earth ghost.
Earth ghost floating around. Love it. All right. Rock-sized hail or boulder-sized snowflakes?
Boulder-sized snowflakes.
Are you sure?
Yes, because I want to catch one and hold it.
You can't catch. It's going to be way too heavy.
No. What the fuck are you talking about? A boulder-sized snowflake is still a snowflake. You said size, not weight.
When they're big, my point is that when they're big, they're going to weigh more than a regular snowflake still.
You said size. Same size.
Yeah, but it's because it's that big, it's still going to weigh more.
No.
Yes, that's how it goes. I would go that
What's
as
the other
well.
option?
Rock-sized hail. That damages too much.
Yeah.
We'll just be under the snow in boulder-sized snow, but it would take a while to dig out.
But what do you mean?
Because
No,
the snow is
no.
falling.
Pick a plot line, Kelly, because you're saying
Snow
you're
is
saying
falling
that
at the rate that it normally would,
right,
but
and
they're
you're-
boulder-sized flakes.
I know, and you're saying hail would cause more damage. Well, you're saying that the boulder-sized flakes are as heavy as
No.
heavier.
No.
So wouldn't they damage as much?
I don't know. This is a hypothetical.
Well, you have to pick. You gotta pick.
The hail weighs a good amount, but ice weighs more than snow because it's more condensed.
Yeah.
So the hail would be heavier than a comparison of snow. Now, I'm still saying the boulders probably weigh more than regular snowfall.
How much do they weigh?
I don't know, like
How much do they weigh, Kelly?
I'm gonna go with 8 ounces.
8 ounces.
8 ounces.
How much does the hail weigh?
I'm gonna go with about 16 ounces.
A pound, some might say.
A pound for a rock. Yeah.
A pound per rock or half a pound per flake.
Yes.
And it's less flakes coming down than the hail.
Correct.
Then I guess I go with the snowflake.
How could you? I'm kidding. I go with that too. Go ahead.
My final one. Tornado. Oh, wait. Said that one already. Earthquake in a blown glass store, or hailstorm while you're trying to give a speech.
Hailstorm. Ow! Ow! Listen to me. Yeah, no, that's definitely funnier. I would do hailstorm in a speech. The idea of too much glass.
Yeah, no,
shattering.
but you don't get hurt in the glass. But wouldn't it be something to see all of that just be destroyed?
Well, no, because then there's this like 45-year-old woman in the back who's like,
all of my work.
my work.
Yeah, no. Hailstorm trying to give a speech is so funny. I go with that too.
I go that. Yep. Alrighty. I have an egg on my face.
Okay.
So the other night we're at the Comedy Store, and I go into the bathroom, and I'm wearing my cowboy boots, and I go into the bathroom, and I'm in the stall, and I see a piece of toilet paper, probably about 2 inches long, at the front of my boot, and I was like, oh my God, I gotta get this off. I take it off. I go, whoo, close one. Could have walked out with toilet paper on my shoe. Okay, so as I'm walking out, these 2 guys are standing. They go, whoa. I go, whoa, because I'm like, what? And I look down. On the back of my shoe is a strand of toilet paper about 2 feet long. And then, you're doing the little dance where you can't get it off. It's stuck. It's stuck completely.
Yeah.
And then you're looking stupid, and I look nice. I was in a dress and my boots. It doesn't matter. The point is that I looked ridiculous. And then after that, everyone was laughing. So our friend Logan had me sign it so that if it went attached to somebody else, we would know that that was my strand of toilet paper.
I mean, the good news is that the Comedy Store is probably the best place for stuff like this to happen.
Yeah.
Because people eat it up.
Oh,
they
it's so
want
funny.
it. They're not like, wow, like toilet paper on her shoe, like that's so embarrassing. They're like, like you walked out with toilet paper on your shoe, you fucking dumbass.
Well, yeah, and the fact that I was in there going, wow, close call. Meanwhile, not knowing at all what was behind me. Egg on my face.
Egg on your face.
So here's my advice. Check the front and the back of your boots. Don't walk out without checking the front and the back.
All the sides of the boot.
Yep.
I have an I've changed.
Okay.
And I noticed it the other night when we were at Barney's Beanery for karaoke. Well, we were there for Nikki Bond, but we did do karaoke. This is what I noticed, and this is why we left too. Despite being single, past the phase of looking around and seeing any prospects in a room. Just beyond it. Just beyond the whole, everybody's standing around, looking at each other, being like, oh, like, look at them. Like, oh, they're attractive. Ew.
No.
Like, these parties and these places where you go and people are, like, looking to hook up with each other. And you're just like, ugh.
I don't need to get to know any of you.
No, thank you.
No.
Everybody's trying to look. It's not as though they're trying to look good, like look nice. They're trying to look like fuckable.
Yeah.
And it's gross.
It's gross.
And maybe it's because I'm almost 30 that I'm like, God, like this is so, it's, you know what it is? It's so boring to me at this point.
That's what it is. It's boring.
It's boring. It's lame. It's corny. Like going out and like your whole demeanor about you is that I just want to like find somebody who finds me interesting and like we hook up or like we meet each other, and it's just like lame. It's like so just surface level, looking at somebody and being like, oh, they're good looking, so I want to talk to them. It's like, what?
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know.
And I mean, don't get me wrong. Like when I go out and I see somebody who I think is like attractive, my number one thought is not, oh, they're attractive, like
I
that
wanna
means I
sleep
want
with them.
Yeah, my number one thought is, I wonder if they suck, and then it's like,
They normally do.
yeah, they normally do, because if you're just like very, very hot, I'm so sorry, but your odds that you have a banging personality are a little bit against you.
Slim
Chances.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like I am totally past that point in my life, and maybe at like 26, 27, I was there. But at 29, no, thank you.
Yeah.
It's like, once it gets to that certain time of the night, it's like, I guess we should go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it either. It weirds me out. But it could also just be because, again, like, well, I've been in a relationship for 4.5 years, so I don't really have that, like, look.
I heard something the other day that was, if you started dating somebody and are still with somebody that you've been dating since before the pandemic, or it was like since like 2018, 2019 or something, that your perception of what the dating world is like is so, I'm so sorry to say, so outdated. Like, if you've been in a relationship the entire time, like, the world of dating is so beyond different than what it was 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
It's a fucking nightmare. I cannot stand it.
Seems like a nightmare.
I don't want to do the apps. I don't want to, like, it sucks. It sucks. And it's like, at the same time, you know, am I really going to go for the guy who comments on, you know, one of my Instagrams saying, I'll drink your bathwater? Like, what?
Yeah, people have lost it.
People have lost it in regards to how they're supposed to talk to one another.
And also, obviously, Los Angeles isn't really the place for it. Where are the men?
I mean, honestly.
Where are the men? Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. You're the type of guy that comments on women's pictures online? You're not a man.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not saying in a way of like when people are nice to you or nice to me, they can be that.
Right.
But like, you're the type of guy that comments creepy shit on women's Instagrams.
Yeah, and it's like, you're
not a man.
You follow me, and it's like, if God forbid you were to meet me in person, is that something you would say? Would that come out of your mouth?
Oh my God, I can't even imagine.
Can't even imagine. Anyway,
No.
yeah, but that's my I've changed.
Damn. I've got beef with. So I wrote something down, but this is actually, I'm going to switch gears. I have beef with, and I could get in trouble for doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway. There is a specific group that women in comedy are in that we're invited to be in, and I've been in this group for like 6 years. It's a Facebook group. Okay? And I've had some issues with it before. I just think that it's a very, it's originally supposed to be used for people to, like, basically, like, say, hey, I'm hosting this if you guys want to come through, like, helping other women, et cetera, et cetera. So the other day I'm scrolling in it, and sometimes I look, I don't check it a lot, but I'm scrolling, and I see somebody that I get along with very well, and it's just literally this chat and post and everything of this girl complaining about this guy, and then everybody, even if they've never even met him, being like, fuck him, sounds abusive to me, blah, 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 blah. And they're not getting the other side to the story at all. Mm-hmm. So I went ahead and I asked somebody, I was like, hey, were you at this show? Like, what exactly went down? They were like, no, that wasn't the case. That person that posted that actually bombed horribly. And is basically posting in this group that this guy sucks because he made a comment about how she sucked, which, okay, maybe he shouldn't have done that.
Sure,
whatever.
sure.
But it's like the fact that you are taking your shitty experience, putting it in this group. There are like 3,000 women in this group. And then the amount of women, this is what's gross to me, the amount of women that don't even know him, that commented being like, sounds like a piece of shit to me. Sounds like whatever.
Friends with, the guy or the girl?
The guy. I will tell you the name after the show.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you guys are so quick to dogpile on somebody that you don't even know because, and this is the other thing too. Look, I'm not saying the guy's not a dick because I'm friends with some assholes. I get that. I understand it. Whatever. Mm-hmm. Okay. But at the same time, when all of the people who hate him are people that are not nearly as successful as him, I'm just like,
Also-
you're just hopping on this train of hating a guy who's more successful than you. He said something mean to a girl that you don't even know. That's the other thing, this idea that we all know each other because there's 3,000 of us in this fucking group.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like one of those things where, in my opinion, this girl sounds like she has no friends because, like, if you want to gossip, just talk to your fucking friends.
Yeah, what the hell?
Why do you have to go online to a group of people who you don't know? Like,
I don't know.
Just gossip in real life like a fucking normal ass
yeah,
person.
you fucking weirdo. And the other thing is it's like when you're writing in that page that's an all women page or whatever the fuck, okay? You do not know who is friends with the guys you're mentioning on that page. Like, there was one time where somebody brought up my boyfriend on the page and about how he was hosting some mic and about how that he never puts up any women at the mic, whatever. All these bitches commenting. So what I did was I was hosting the mic one week and I go, hey, if you come from this group, I will put you up.
Yeah.
One person showed up. And it wasn't one that was being a dick on that other thing, nothing.
Yeah, because
you're fucking you're full of shit.
You're full of
You're
shit.
full of shit. And you know what the other thing is I have been doing this for a long time, and I know a lot of women that have been doing stand-up for a long time. And quite frankly, bitching gets you nowhere.
Yeah.
Get you nowhere. And I understand that you're annoyed.
Yeah. Take that time that you're creating that post and putting it on Facebook. Take that time and just go take a pen and paper and keep writing. Honey.
Yeah. I just don't. I don't know. It just really bothered me.
It's
I was
just,
like,
it's a waste of time on their end and all the people who are commenting back. Like, you never want to leave. Also, you never want to leave that paper trail, right? You never want to have that just out there in the open that way for people to come back, because she might in years to come have a pleasant experience with this guy.
And now
it doesn't matter because she tried to out him for no fucking reason on this group chat.
Well, that's the other thing that's bullshit about it. So, like, the admins or whatever say that they don't allow that kind of stuff, but I don't know if they're really checking it at all.
Right.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is, and they've posted before saying, do not repeat things from this group to other people or whatever, and I'm not going to get in trouble. I'm not telling you what the group's called. So you fucking go. But at the same time, it's like, if this is what the open forum is going to be, you shitting on people and not caring that anybody in the group could be friends with that person or whatever, like, no offense, but if I see, like, you know what? No, fuck you. You want to kick me out of the group? Go ahead. Kick me out of the fucking group. If you're making fun of my boyfriend and shitting on my boyfriend in the comments, I have every single right to tell him that he's being shat on in this fucking group.
Absolutely.
And you know what? And it's this idea of that all of us women have to stick together because blah, 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 blah. No one has treated me more like shit in this industry than other women.
And there's that.
So there you fucking go. There you fucking go. I'm not, no. This idea that we're all sticking together is fucking bullshit.
It is bullshit.
It's not true. And anyone who's worked in it long enough knows that. Anyways, sorry, I got riled up.
That's okay.
Go ahead.
I've got beef with people who, this is a simple one. I didn't really talk about it last week, but I know a lot of people don't like the TSA. I get it. But would it kill you to listen to the instructions?
Oh my God.
Would it fucking kill you?
The faster you learn, the faster we all get through this.
That's all it is. That's it. There was a guy last week who going through the security. They say how many times no electronics? How many times do they say take the electronics out of the bag and put it on the fucking table? You know what I mean?
And he spoke English?
Yeah, he spoke English. Gets to the front. The guy goes, any electronics in here? In his bag, he goes, nah, man, just my Xbox. What?
What would you call an Xbox? An Xbox is arguably a massive electronic system. What do you mean?
What did you think it ran on? Sunflower oil?
If you said, oh, I got a hit clips in my bag, does that count? I'd be like, I don't know.
You know.
An
Xbox, bro.
Dude.
And then
No, I just got a microwave.
and then I see this one of the TSA guys. He kind of like has this look on his face, like, what is that? And I turn, and this woman has a poster board that is like 4 feet by 4 feet. And it's like wrapped up, and the guy looks at her and goes, ma'am, what is that? And she goes, it's a poster board.
No shit.
And he goes, yeah, we can't put that through the thing. Like, we can't put it, it was all wrapped up, and it was like a package. So he's like, yeah, we can't
You
fit
gotta,
that.
that's baggage. You gotta put that.
Yeah. And she was like, oh, they didn't tell me while I was up there that I had to check it. And he's like, you gotta check it. I can't. But it's like, figure out a way, hon. Figure out a way to either get the poster board checked or, God forbid, wherever you're going, when you get there, you buy a poster board. Figure it out when you get there.
I don't know what's going on with people.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
what? It made no sense to me. The Xbox and then that one and whatever, I'm going, you people are just, you're fucking morons. Just make it as simple as possible.
People do not listen, and they always want to skate by. Always do like a.
It'll be fine. It won't be fine.
It's never fine.
never
When has
fine.
it ever been fine? Oh my god. It's never fine. It's
Like,
never easy.
It's never easy. We did 9/11, so now it's not easy. Okay?
9/11 happened. Put your poster board in baggage.
That's it.
Go check your poster board.
Simple.
All right.
Hen House Open Mic?
Hen House Open Mic.
All right.
I have a song. What do you have?
I have a
You go
like a
first.
breakup.
You go first.
Not really a breakup, but this theme was Renaissance.
Yes.
I'm tired of jousting for you. You get us into these situations where guys want to joust me, and I'm not bad at jousting, but it just is a lot for me to carry around my lance everywhere we go in case we get into some sort of mess. And I'm not sure if you're aware, but most people carry a knife or a gun. I don't even get to fight when I take out my lance 90% of the time because the guy starts laughing so hard he says, forget it. It's embarrassing. And I know we met at the pleasure fair and you really liked my performance, but it was a performance, Diane. I'm sorry, but if you want someone to joust from now on, it's going to have to be you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, you just can't be jousting in modern day.
I have to be honest with you.
Yeah.
This was one of the hardest topics for me.
Really?
I had nothing in regards to this. I had nothing.
Nothing?
I had to look up what would even be at a Renaissance fair.
You've been to one.
When I was like 7. Yeah, it was really rough for me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Your turn.
Okay, I have a little song.
Okay.
Ahoy, me fair lady, here's a turkey leg. Ahoy, me fair lady, I got you a beer keg. Your bosoms are tiny, but please do not fret. Stuff your dress with some pillows, and then you're all set. Ahoy, me fair lady, the black plague has arrived. I'm sorry, me lady, your husband has died. Your bosoms look better with pillows stuffed in. Too bad your husband can't see, 'cause he's in a coffin. Ahoy, me fair lady.
Kelly Ryan.
She got an old-fashioned tit job, but her husband died because of the plague. God.
Old-fashioned tit job. Pillows in the dress.
Yeah.
Ahoy, me fair lady. Did they say ahoy?
I don't know. I was not there. All right. Well, hey, everybody. This has been a great episode of Night
Yes.
Coop. Thank you
stuff.
guys for listening. As always, feel free to give us a 5-star review, give us a follow, et cetera, on Night Coop Podcast. My Instagram is This Is Kelly Ryan.
And I am Allie Ryan.
And I just found out that I got some new tour dates. Going to be in Seattle this summer. Going to be living it up. So feel free to check my website, KellyRyanComedy.com. And we are in the process of setting up a Patreon.
Yes.
So, which we'll have new announcements, new information coming soon. But
Yes.
But yes, we're excited to give you guys some more stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
All right. We'll see you later.
All right.
Bye.